JAYSTEPHER here today with a review on LEGO's Pharaoh's Quest. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Let's take a look here. Let's see here. Set number 7327 and contains 792 pieces. Ooh. Very big. Let me zoom out here. You get a lot of stuff in here. You get to build vehicles, this pyramid thing. I don't know, I picked this up on sale. And this is the Scorpion Pyramid. Okay. So let's take a look here and see what the back side looks like. Yeah, this looks very interesting. Looks like we have coffins and minifigs and vehicles and stuff. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what we got in the box. Oh, a nice dark tan raised faceplate. I don't even have any of these. That's very useful. Let's see what else we got here. And of course, instruction booklets. Looks like we get 2 of them here. And some bags. Oh, they're numbered. That's a shocker. So some of these are not numbered. So let's pull all these out. Let's see what we got in here. A lot of interesting pieces I can already see. More bags. This is a big box. Oh, found stickers. I don't ever use stickers. I keep my stickers. More tan pieces. Another thing of stickers. So I won't be putting the stickers on. So there's all the LEGO stuff. The box is empty. Get rid of the box. Okay, let's see what we got here. So basically this is a very decent set. And to show you a good deal that I got on this, they were selling this at a local big box store. And it doesn't say on here, but I got this set 50% off, and I think it was regular price $100 US currency. So that's a lot of pieces there for it being 792 pieces. So let's put this monster together and we'll see how the Scorpion Pyramid turns out. Okay, this is the Pharaoh's Quest Scorpion Pyramid. It's a really big, massive set, and it was really easy to put together since the bags were actually numbered. So let's take a closer look at some of the items. Let's start off with this vehicle here. Like a Range Rover type style, old school. And I like the way how they did the Uzi, or whatever it's called in the back. I don't know, I'm not good with guns, but it's all minifig ready. I've never seen this type of thing before. So you can actually fit 2 minifigs in here side by side. I like the way how they did the belt thing down here for like when they're riding on the sand or something like that. It does move real easily. And let's start off with the minifigs. I don't know what half these minifigs are, but you do get 6 in total. Actually, you get 7, I think. One of them's in a coffin, I'll show you later. And here's some of the weapons and stuff. And you get handguns and swords and spheres and looks like a pair of binoculars. So that's cool. And then you got some dynamite here. And a map. Got a snake pit. There's some scorpions down here, and there's money down in that little pit. I don't know if I want to get that out of there or not. And here is the scorpion here. And I'll pull this off and show you here. This thing's pretty huge, actually. I mean, this thing's pretty creepy. So it's just really good solid construction. So here's the pyramid. Now, first thing you notice is the steps. These actually lift up. There's a secret passageway in here, and we got a scorpion down there. I guess scorpions are just all over the place here. So you got the pit of snakes, and something fell off because I'll show you that in a second. Here's the doors, the gates, and I like about this is if you turn this knob here, they open up. So that's really clever. Here's like a balcony, and of course this thing here sits up on here like this. So kind of cool. This big old tower thing, I don't know what that's for. So let's kind of turn it around here. Let's see what we got on this side here. Okay. This is supposed to stay in. I've been having problems with this actually staying in here. And this clip here is supposed to be for the dynamite, but it always falls. This thing never stays up. I got it to stay up, and if you come in here, here's a lever here. You come in here and flip it this way. The coffin falls out on the floor. And that's kind of cool. So let's take a look inside of it. It's hard to do with one hand. And there's other minifig. It's kind of cool. I like these gold bricks. This set came with a lot of gold bricks. I was really surprised. And I can't get it back together. You simply set that back in there. That's kind of cool. A lot of plate construction here. A lot of smooth tiles. I'm really surprised this. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I don't hardly have any of these dark tan smooth tiles, so that was kind of a treat. Let's take a look at the inside in here, because this side here is the same, so it's nothing really spectacular. There's a lot of stuff. Here's that lever to make the coffin go out. So that's really cool, and it's really fun. Here's the second tower, and one thing I noticed is I don't have any of these wall elements that are cornered, but this is kind of clever because if you pull this peg here, a whole bunch of bricks drop all over the place. So this little trap door in here opens up. That's really clever. And I'll tell you, this is a little fun set. I played with it, and I had fun, except picking up the little bricks, but really clever. There's one over there, but I'm too lazy to get it. Here's an extra helmet for the mummy that's in the coffin. Really, this is a big set. This is really a big set. And I got it for, I mean, the original price of this was $100. And I got it for $47.88 at a major retail store. It was a clearance. And of course you get this big base plate. Boy, I can just imagine building castles and stuff on that. So that is the Scorpion Pyramid, the Pharaoh's Quest. It's a huge set. And also, I forgot to mention, you know, I don't put my decals on this stuff. So I'm going to keep those somewhere else in case I need them. So, here is the Pharaoh's Quest Scorpion Pyramid. Contains 792 pieces. Set number 7327, recommended for ages 8 through 14. Yeah, it looks just like the box, and lots of fun. This was a fun set. You get lots of accessories and vehicles, and I recommend this for anybody who's out there want to expand their Lego collection. Thank you for watching.